Hello guys, welcome to our channel. Today we will be reviewing The Hunger Games MockingJay Part 2.
This movie is directed by Francis Lawrence, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, and Liam Hemsworth.
And it finally concludes the battle between Katniss Everdeen and President Snow. So, Casa, what did you think of the film in general, and what was some of the positives of The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2?
You know, as a movie fan, it's such a huge movie, and I watched the previous ones and this one now. I would say it has a lot of action, you know, and I really like the movies. So yeah.
And Ozzy, what were some of the positives of the film?
The positives. I've seen the first three.
Yep.
I would say I like the first one. Not really the
I agree.
second and the third one, because there was no action in the third one. But when it comes to this one, I actually loved this movie.
Wow.
It had the perfect combination of action, romance,
Thrill.
suspense.
Yeah. To me, the biggest thing was the acting for me. Jennifer Lawrence is
Yeah, I was
great,
really
as
impressed.
always.
I was really impressed. Like, I did not expect her to do that well in the last season.
And the chemistry between Josh Hutcherson and Katniss Everdeen, I know some people don't like it, but personally, I do. I think they work great, and the action was great in the film. I thought the action was really fun, really entertaining, and just overall, it was a very enjoyable movie. So, Casa, what were some of the negatives of the film? Because there certainly was a few negatives, so what stood out to you?
There was a few negatives. One of them, which is like, okay, so what I thought was like, what they could have done better is the action. It wasn't that much action. I expected like a lot of action, which I did get. Don't understand me wrong. I did get the action, but I expected more. And other than that, the movie is great. No comments.
Okay, so talking about the negatives, I don't like when directors put games into movies. Like, they tried to copy The Last of Us, like putting all those mutts, the weird creatures
Mutts.
in the movie.
If you don't know what mutts is, you'll see it when you watch the movie.
Yeah, just be patient.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think towards the beginning, I think the movie was too long.
Yeah.
I think the movie was too long.
Yeah.
There was something that they could have cut out, but it just kept dragging, especially in the beginning. And there was so much that they could have cut out just to make it. It was what, 2 hours and 20?
Yeah,
two
Right?
hours,
It could have been a solid 2 hours and 10, 2 hours and 5 minutes. I think there were
Two.
yeah.
Two is a
And the
good
thing
number.
is, the plot is hard to understand in the beginning. Like, you won't understand it directly. You have to watch throughout the whole movie. Then you'll get the plot. But
And you have to stay focused. You lose focus, you miss the movie.
That's
you won't
it.
understand
And
anything.
one other negative I have is that I expected this to be just a lot more. I just expected a bang with this because this is the final one. I understand with Mockingjay Part 1 there wasn't much because it's a setup. It's all set up. But for Part 2, I expected a lot more. I still thought it was a very entertaining and enjoyable film, but it's just the way the film concludes. I just wish they could have done a little bit more grander on a bigger scale. So, Casa, what's your final reaction to the film and your overall score for the film?
It's a really good movie, and I wish they'd make another one. But if I had to rate the movie, I would give it a proper 7. Why, you ask? Because it has good action, good acting, my type of movie. It's fluent, but it's not that much action. That's why I rated it a 7. I would have given it more if they had like more action.
And
Anyway.
Ozzy?
Yeah, like every movie has its ups and downs, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But apart from the ups and downs, the sound effects were great.
That was
Visual, yeah,
that
Yeah.
was very loud.
That was good.
That was
The
very loud.
sound effects were really great.
That wasn't even IMAX, so
Yeah.
that was just like the.
Like combining all these, I would give the movie about 7.5. Like,
That's good. That's
yeah.
good. It's not bad.
it's a great movie.
Yeah, as you said, visual effects were great. Acting was great. The action, when it was there, it was also great. Just expected a little bit more from this film. A lot of things could have been just a little bit better, in my opinion, with the story. And I did think the film was a little too long. Just a little too long. They could have cut off some moments of the film. But overall, I agree with you guys. It's still very enjoyable. I was entertained throughout the film. I would give it around, I would say a 7 as well, a 7 out of 10.
So,
for the Hunger Games
Guys.
Mockingjay Part 2.
if I may ask, do you think they're gonna make another movie? Another
Yes.
sequence?
Yes, because
And why would you?
money. Money, money, money. Well, that's it. Thank you so much for watching our review of the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2.
Yes.
Tell us what you thought. Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Tell us in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time.